Howdy, Ken Peterson coming at you, Ken's Corner. Mid-April already. I can't believe we're past the first quarter into the second quarter. Things are cruising. Springtime, nice weather, barnstormer season open. Yeah, crazy. And at our Certified Military Residential Specialist CE class and seminar last week, there was some crazy stuff going on. We've got great feedback, but one of the most important parts was a little bit of fundraising done for a Pennsylvania soldier that was awarded through Fairway and the Boot Campaign a mortgage-free home. The group that attended the seminar raised another $1,400 for him, and there was a private donation of another $1,400 on top of that. So quite a few bucks have been raised to help this Purple Heart recipient that was given a mortgage-free home, and that's big-time stuff. So kudos to all of you that donated and put a few bucks in, and great stuff. So I read a lot, hear a lot, and the real estate myths I hear are crazy. I've got three of the biggest myths that I hear now, and I'm here to debunk them. Number one, you need a lot of money to buy a house. I see article after article that says you really need a 10 to 20 to 30% down payment to buy a house. Baloney. We're helping people with 0 down payment loans, 3% down payment loans, 3.5% FHAs, 5% conventionals. While the market's shifting a little bit, still a buyer's market, still not too hard to negotiate a concession to help the seller pay your closing costs to reduce those funds even more. You can buy a house with not a lot of money. Myth number one. Myth number two, you have to have perfect credit. Wrong. It's nice to have 720s, 740s, 800s, but we're helping people buy homes all day long with 640s, 650s, 680s, sometimes even below 640, but 640 is a good guideline to keep in your head. North of 640, things get a lot easier. You do not have to have perfect credit to buy a house. In fact, we can help people raise their scores often to help them get better rates or qualify for different mortgage programs. Last one, qualifying for a mortgage is really hard. Baloney. Okay? The rules are no different than they were 20 years ago. You got to have a job, you got to have credit, okay? And you got to have a couple bucks. Put that all together. It's not hard to qualify. There's just ratios to guidelines. I think if there's something that's difficult these days, it's the documentation requirements are so much more thorough today than they were 5 years ago. And so many people have been through the process and bought a home 4, 5, 6 years ago that the process has changed. But it's just documentation. It's not hard to qualify to get a mortgage. Are you making income? Have you proven an ability to be able to repay your bills? And do you have a couple bucks in your pocket? You can buy a house. Now let me leave you with this quote. Everyone is affected by 3 kinds of influence. Where you feed your mind, input, associations, the people who you spend time with, and your environment are your surroundings. So, are you feeding yourself good stuff? Are you spending time with people that you should be spending time with? And are you in a healthy and growth-oriented culture environment? You have a great day, better weekend, enjoy this weather, we'll catch you soon.